Hey guys, good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD once again for our Monday episode of our daily stock market insights. And in this video, we are once again going to focus on the most trending stocks in the Philippine market. And also, I'll try to cover some of your requests right here. I know Alan, you mentioned for me to check again Del Monte for you, but I was not able to include that, I think, in my video yesterday or the other day. I'll definitely add that first on my list. Okay. uh, Arlen also wanted to ask if, I think you're referring to ACEN, right, for the FOO at 650. Now we're going to check that out, and CHIB as well. Okay, but before anything else, let's go ahead and discuss the index. And pretty much as expected, I am not really hoping too much. Of course, the hope is there, but I'm not expecting for the index to give us that kind of recovery overnight. So currently, it is still establishing a support at the level where it is at right now. So expect some more sideways movement here. So if you want to be very strategic in your investing and trading journey and efforts right now, I think at the moment opportunities are elsewhere. If you know what I'm referring to. First would be even if the U.S. market is also very, very volatile, I think we have more options available in the U.S. market, given that we have so many stocks right there and a lot of more stable stocks. Mind you, guys, the entire volume of the Philippine market is just worth one company in the U.S. Therefore, you can potentially have a day's worth of in a day's worth of performance, you can expect to see 8%, 10, 15%. Those are normal scenarios in the US market. So unlike in the Philippine market, overall the sentiment is still going to either go down or sideways. Find more venue, okay, different venues for earning opportunities. So that's one. Number two, cryptocurrency is also another market, yeah, area, shall I say, that you can start studying and probably start trying out, because there's also a lot of income potential we can get out there using the same methodology. We use the same thought process in our technical analysis, and we can apply it in different markets. You can also do forex, but just my personal thoughts is that I'm not into the forex type of person. I don't like leverage, because chances are you will really use leverage in forex, because you cannot just trade $10 there, $100, your $100. I'm not sure. I think you need to do some leverage still. I think there are like small amounts you can trade, but you will have to use leverage. So I'm not that type of trader or investor. I don't like using leverage. So I just go for stocks and cryptocurrency. So having said that, in case you are interested in trading the US market, I'll put my link down below to eToro. For crypto, I use Binance. I'll also put the description or the link down in the description box. Nevertheless, we are still going to review our Philippine market, because we have so many positions in the Philippine market as well. So I'm not adding any funds as of yet, because I don't see any signs of adding more. But still, we are going to check out these stocks. Still on sideways for index. Not much of an action as of yet. Let's take a look at Del Monte. Okay, we ended red, and this is also another bearish candlestick, and most likely we will go back to this level. You see there's a gap right here. this one. Do you see this? That's a gap. Chances are we should be, or we will be revisiting that level. Most likely we will do something like this or sideways first before we go up again. Okay, so that's the next possible drop that I see for Del Monte. So if you are already profitable, lock in some gains, right? This is a profit taking area. Uh, if you don't want to exit everything, exit partially and then buy that again once you see a confirmation of a bounce. And I'm looking at 11.78 as the nearest area at the moment. Okay, the next is ACEN. ACEN 6, how much was that? 650. At 650. Oh yeah. Yep. If the market was to give you a chance right there, yes. Although looks like given what we have for today, 699, we ended at 699 today. Chances are with the volume that we have, it's starting to pick up over here. This could already be an area where our investors are already accumulating. This is an acceptable, already acceptable level at the moment. So I'm saying around 675 is the perfect entry. If the market gives you a chance at 650, why not? But I think 675, that's the nearest support I can see at the moment. And that's already a good level to start entering. Next one is CHIB. Wow, doji. Okay, so you're also at the overbought and you also have a gap. So chances are we could be dropping. Okay, we could be revisiting those gaps and we might fill those gaps. Okay, the area where we are at right now and the level where it could potentially drop is still a huge amount. So I'm thinking it might take some time. Oh, it's just zoomed in. We zoomed in. Yeah, it's a 4.7% drop. So I'm not sure if it will only take one day to revisit that or it will take several days. But if you want, you can be on the conservative side and wait for it to drop. Although we don't really know if it will just briefly do a pullback and continue moving higher. But between it continuing and dropping, because of how the market and the index is performing right now, I'd rather go on the defensive mode where I see a price stabilizing when it drops around 24 level. All right, so let's try to check. Let me just take note of the stocks I mentioned. By the way, guys, after I record this video, I will also record my insights for some of the trending cryptocurrencies right now. And we all know it's a 24-hour market, so I have to rely on my insights as it happens. Okay, so here, so catch that next video. I'll be recording a different one so it doesn't mix up with our analysis for the Philippine market. So I talked about Del Monte, ACEN, and CHIB. Okay, so that's the area 24. Catch the probably catch that once it touches the 24 level. Okay, so let's now take a look at the other. So I talked about ACEN. What about DDMPR? Oh my goodness, massive drop. Okay, but guys, mind you, sometimes things like this, it's a buy opportunity. Although I'm not 100% sure that I'm not 100% recommending yet because there could still be some pull down or pull back. And my best approach here is once I see probably price stabilizing or dropping at the same area where we see, like for instance, this one, at least 2 or 3 days of it dropping at the same level, then that's the area we will consider a support and an entry. Okay, so hopefully for those people who are not yet in here and are considering, wait for it to drop some more. Let's go for a few more cents, so that later on, once it gives dividend, more dividend, then the dividend yield will be higher for your side because you got it at a lower price. Imagine if it reaches 1.80, right? And it retains at the 0.02. I don't know the frequency of their dividend. If it's quarterly, let's try to compute that. If it's let's use calculator here so you will see. So if it's 0.02 times 4, because I'm not sure if it's quarterly, that's 0.08. And let us say you got it at 1.80. Oh, that's 4%. Not bad, right? Okay, but right now I still see some more selling pressure happening right here. So don't take any action yet. I think we can still haggle at a much lower price. And still, we're already at the oversold, but then again, sometimes we can linger in this area for an extended period of time. So don't rush, okay? While it's true, there's a 9.2 million on foreign buying. Let's observe still. We want to see that support establishing for now. Dito 997, still within the range, still at a support area, so hopefully it doesn't trigger the lower band. Okay, so if that happens, then I will have to just stick to my plan. I will not exit. I'll buy some more. That's my outlook for Dito. But for now, I'm not taking any action because it's still moving sideways, and we're just moving right at the support area for Dito. 9.93. What's happening with 80? Wow, because it rallied so much in the past how many days, and we got profit taking. It's a natural reaction when the price is already very high. So what you can probably do here is plot a Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so in the short term, I plotted it here, and it broke the first layer, first level at the 0.236 area. So we use a Fibonacci retracement to measure the potential areas or possible areas where it could bounce and continue the uptrend. So next area to watch out for would be your 7.71 area, which is at the 0.382 level. And then the next is your 50% area, which is at 7.36. So those are the key areas of possible bounce. So that's the area you need to watch out for. Right now, it could be giving us some a few cents to haggle because it could continue. Interesting that you have 2.14 million on foreign buying. That's nice, but yeah, don't rush. 7.7, maybe it will bounce right there. APL, what is happening to you? Still on the bearish side, 0.19. Okay. Next bounce. Let's try to look at the weekly. Okay, not looking good. It broke the MA20 line. So we could be dropping at around the 0.17 area because you see a stabilization right there. Price level is hit multiple times. 4 weeks, and then we got a bounce right there. So I'm expecting some more drop, more selling. But I think this is already an okay level. If it is going to drop some more, I don't think it is going to be a really huge drop because volume is also dropping, as you notice right here. So it's just very near. I'm thinking it's just going to go back to your 0.17 area. JFC on the green side with a dividend. Oh, okay, it's already done. Personally, I'm also in JFC, so my very slow moving stock. This is the support I see right now around the 170 area. Okay, so still sideways. My outlook for JFC is still sideways. You can also draw a Fibonacci, a Darvas box. So this is how it looks like. We're currently moving in this range. So two things can happen. You either enter at the support and establish a very tight cut loss level or stop loss level. Otherwise, you wait for it to break out from this box. Okay, wait for that one candlestick to come out before you enter. That way we can really make sure that we now have an uptrend. Next is Ali. Ali is also trying to establish a support. Looks like it, right? I'm on a weekly chart. Let's check the. Okay, we could be making a support right at the 0.32 area. We're very near that. It touched this level multiple times and we see a bounce. Let us see if the next touch over here will be sustained. Then chances are we could recover. You can do some, small trades right there if you really want to have some quick wins. But try to also understand the big picture, guys. Don't. I know locking in gains can also be really good because you already have a solid gain right there in front of you. But sometimes it pays to also be more patient because you can get the full potential of your trade. For instance, you get to reach this level, but of course, that big gain can also have a side effect. a You can reach that level, but it will require you to sit on it for a long time. And another school of thought there is that instead of me waiting for a long time, I can appreciate small gains, multiple small gains. I still could achieve the same objective with a small period of time. So it's up to you depending on your profile and your objective. There's no uh, one secret recipe for success here. There are so many recipes that you can even mix and match and create brand new strategy or brand new recipe and still be profitable. Okay, so those are the pointers that I have for you. For now, in the context of support and resistance, I see a support at the 32 area, which means that a support is where the price normally bounces. And if it bounces at that area and you enter at that area, then the chances of you gaining would be really high. Okay, that is for Ali. The next is nickel. Nickel has, this could be a resistance, guys. Okay, so that could be a resistance. And if that continues to be respected, that is those are the hints that we are changing our direction, which means a lower high, and then chances are we could be dropping some more. This is your previous high. When it bounced, it created a lower high, and so chances are we could be creating a lower low. Okay, so just be careful. I don't know if it is going to continue moving up, but if it does, your cue, okay, your sign is when the performance tomorrow continues to move higher than the 5.66 or 5.69, then you have a confirmed breakout play there. Okay, so because this is your resistance area, look at that. Okay, so that's my 2 cents. Interesting, guys. You got some 17 million on foreign buying today. Let us see if that will pay off tomorrow and in the coming days. There's, by the way, an indicator that logs all the not net foreign activity. See that this has been 4th day of foreign buying, and the volume is increasing every single time. So this could mean something. It could trigger something new, which is there could be indeed a continuation going up. given that the volume is also high. Okay, so I think, guys, that's it for the Philippine market. I'll try to review the cryptocurrency world and probably record another video shortly after this. In the meantime, I hope you've gotten so many insights here that you can also use in your future trades. And don't forget, if you want to start trading the US market, the link is down below. That's for eToro. If you want to start trading cryptocurrency, I use Binance. And I'm going to create another video why I'm choosing Binance for crypto, eToro for the US stock market. So that's for a separate video. For now, I have the two links just in case you want to register. You may use the link that I shared. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and see you again next time. Bye bye.